So how smart is AI? And in particular, is it smarter than us? In some ways it is, but in many ways it's a lot dumber. Think of someone who is a genius, who has read every book in the library but has never stepped foot outside. Now that would be a weird dude. It would be the type of person that you both admire and poke fun at. And that's because AI is full of paradox. My objective in this video is to give you a general understanding of AI, its strengths, its limitation, so you can not only get the most out of AI, but also avoid its trap. So what is AI? Well, AI is a tool which is great at making educated guesses. And like all great tools, it will help you save a lot of time, it will help improve the quality of your work, and in the case of AI, it will also help you think more clearly. But used poorly, an AI can also be a source of frustration and confusion, and it will provide you with all kind of beautifully written absolute nonsense. AI does not have a brain, it's not a brain, it doesn't think, it is incapable of reason. AI is not intelligence in the human sense. AI has capabilities which we humans associate with intelligence, like the ability to learn from data, or the ability to explain clearly. But that is a far cry from human intelligence. The best way to think about AI is this. Think of your phone autocomplete. You type I am, your phone suggests going. Your phone doesn't know you're going anywhere. As a matter of fact, it can't care less where you're going. It just knows that statistically, going follows I am more often than not. Well, AI works in exactly the same manner, but at a super scale. It's capable of predicting not only the next word, but the next sentence, the next paragraph, or even the next entire idea. But AI doesn't understand anything. It just predicts things based on a learned pattern. When you ask AI a question, AI asks itself, well, based on everything I have learned on this topic, what is more likely than not to come next? It doesn't understand any meaning. It understands patterns which sound like meaning to us. So why does this matter? Well, here is the critical part. AI is very, very good at sounding confident and well-structured and clear and logical and sometimes even inspirational. And we humans are pretty bad at detecting nonsense, particularly when it's presented very clearly and in a very confident manner. We are gullible. AI oozes with confidence and clarity. So we have to be very careful to remember that AI is not always right. AI always sounds right, but that's not the same thing as being right. AI can be completely wrong. It can mix things up. It can even make things up. So can we trust AI? Yes, you can trust AI, but again, it's important to remember that we need to verify all the important information presented to us by AI before we come to any conclusions. So let's look now, what is AI really good at? How should you use AI? In 5 different ways. 1, explaining complex ideas. AI is great at taking very complex topics and explaining them very clearly, particularly in the field of science, technology, economics. It's like having a tutor who never gets tired and who never gets frustrated with you and who will explain things 47 different ways if that's what you need. 2, organizing chaos. AI hates chaos and loves structure. So give AI a bunch of messy files and it will happily organize them in a very neat fashion for you. Number 3, writing draft. Language is pattern-based, and AI is the most powerful pattern recognition machine in the world. So that's a match made in heaven, and that's why AI is so good at writing first draft. Is it perfect? Of course not. But as a first draft, it's amazingly efficient and effective. Number 4, brainstorming. You need idea? AI will give you 50 in a matter of seconds. Some will be great, some will be weird, and some might be downright completely ridiculous, but that's okay because brainstorming is a messy process anyway. AI is an outstanding idea generator. Number 5, acting as a thinking partner. That is probably AI's most underrated strengths. You can say, here is my idea, poke holes at it, and AI will challenge your assumptions like nobody's business. Let's talk limitation. What is it that AI is not so good at? Well, 4 things. Number 1, AI is not a truth machine. It is not all-knowing. AI can be completely wrong, even though it will do so in a very convincing and authoritative manner. That's why, as we already said earlier, it's very important to always verify the important facts that are provided to us by AI. To illustrate that point with a real-life example, an attorney decided to use ChatGPT to do research to prepare for a court appearance. The AI gave him court cases, citation, case laws. There was just one little problem. None of them existed. The AI had made it all up. Needless to say, the judge was not amused. Number 2, AI does not get automatically updated. That is one of the biggest misconceptions people have about AI. All AI are trained up to a certain date. Any information past that date, the AI needs to look it up, and even more important, the AI will not have been trained on it, which will greatly affect the quality of its response. If you take ChatGPT 5.2, for example, its cutoff date is August 2025, so anything after that, it will have to look it up, and it will not have been trained on it. Number 3, AI has no common sense. AI has never run a business, AI has never raised a child, and AI has never put together an IKEA piece of furniture. So don't expect any wisdom from AI. Number 4, AI hates messy. And as we all know too well, life is messy. It is not clean. So certain topics like politics, relationship, business strategy, which incorporate a lot of judgment value like belief and real-life experience and judgment, are typically not an AI strong suit. With AI, the quality of the response you will get depends greatly on the quality of the question you ask. Ask a vague question, you'll get a vague response. Ask a precise question and you will get a solid response. So here are a few examples of bad question and better question. A bad question, is this true? A better question, what part of this seems reasonable? What seems uncertain? And why should I verify independently? A bad question, what should I do? A much better question, what are my options? And what are the pros and cons of each? So you get it. Vague, broad, undefined question, bad question. Specific question with clear objective and context, much better question. AI is powerful, but it does need guidance. AI is very capable, and it is undeniable that it will be very difficult for us to compete against AI with regard to certain tasks like research, analysis, but it remains that AI is not a replacement for human thinking. AI is a tool. It's a very powerful tool, and the best way to avoid being replaced by AI is to make sure that you understand its strengths, its limitations, so you can use AI to your advantage. I shall see you in my next video. Take good care, everyone.